Janet from Try It, Like It, Create It, and today I wanted to show you a little bit about quilling and some basic tools that you might want to have when you're quilling. Now, quilling is basically just rolling of paper or paper folding. So there's a ruler that you might be interested in. There's a quilling tool, and I don't know if I can get this close enough for you to see there. It has a slot in it, and that holds the paper, and I'll show you how that works. This is just a plain needle tool you might find helpful, and then a pair of scissors, tweezers, and then obviously a pair of scissors. When you're working with quilling papers, you want to have glue to hold it tight as well. So just to start and to show you what quilling paper looks like, when you purchase it, it comes in packs like this, and they're usually attached at the tip with a little bit of glue, and that's easy just to separate and pull out the colored paper that you want. And then to show you that quilling paper is about an 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so that's an inch, a quarter, an eighth. So if you were to cut your own, this is the size that you'd want. To quill, you take your quilling tool with the slot, and you're going to put the paper into the slot. And to start off, it doesn't have to be at the very end. And of course, on film, I'm going to have trouble getting this started, and normally I don't. But to show you, you just, there, hopefully you can see that. You slip it in and then pull it to the end. Now, to quill, you're going to roll the device and hold it in your hand. I use my fingers to hold it up against my thumb, and then my fingernail to hold the bottom, and then I just turn and hold it tight. Now, I'm left-handed, so this may seem a little bit backwards to you if you're right-handed, but what we're doing here is just starting out making the basic shape. And there are 5 basic shapes to quilling. There's a lot of different techniques, a lot of different things you can do with quilling, but just to show you, this is a basic circle, and when you get to the end, you're going to use a little bit of glue. Now, what I like to do is I use the best glue ever. Now, they suggest that you start with like just a little puddle, and then you can dip your paper into it, but with the best glue ever and this tip added on, I can easily add a very small amount, and I'm just squeezing to get the glue down to the end. I've used quite a bit from this bottle, so there, you can see it doesn't take a lot. It's a very small amount of glue to adhere your paper, and then you just roll it around, smooth it in your finger, just hold it for a second so it adheres, and then you slide it off. Now, this is the tricky part. You want to make sure that you get every single bit of that off, else it will come undone on you. So just snap it off like that, and you have a basic circle. To show you, these are the 5 basic shapes. So what we have here is the basic circle that we started with, that we just made. Then we have a teardrop, a curved teardrop, a marquee, and a curved marquee. Now all of these pieces come from this basic circular shape. And to show you that, I'll just roll another piece. And what we want here is we're going to make just another tight circle, and then before we glue it, we're going to let it loosen up. So just quickly roll that shape. Now before I glue it, I'm going to remove it and just loosen it up in my finger and let it pop. And that was quite a large loosening, but it still works. And now I'm going to put my glue on the end, and then let that set for just a minute. And then the next thing I'm going to do is, to make the teardrop, I would just pinch one side. Okay. To make the curved teardrop, I would just dent in on the side. To make the marquee, you would squeeze both sides equally. I think it kind of looks like an eye. And then to make the curved marquee, it's very similar to the water drop or the teardrop shape, is that you curve not only just on one side, but then also on the other. So you can see all the different shapes made all from this one technique.